Mirasee. Hello, fellow early childhood educators, parents, and caregivers. It's Teacher Tom, and I've got a play date you won't want to miss. Of course, I'm talking about Teacher Tom's podcast, Taking Play Seriously. You know, a wise teacher once told me, I do all my best teaching in the cracks, on the playground, in the hallways, one-on-one with a kid who's having a tough day. And that got me thinking, if the real magic happens in the cracks, maybe we've been looking in all the wrong places for that educational rabbit hole.
There are a depressing amount of preschools where they are doing kindergarten stuff with 2 and 3-year-olds and saying, you need to know all of the ABCs, you need to trace them, you need to learn the handwriting, and they think that they're preparing kids for school. Nobody's doing it because they hate kids. They're doing it because they love kids and they think that they will help make their life easier.
This is the show where my guests and I turn early childhood education upside down, inside out, and, of course, put play where it belongs, at the center of an authentic childhood.
So the only way to stop adults from really making things better and optimizing them and faster and cleaner and smoother is to not have parents there, not to have adults there. So the real problem is that our culture has insisted that adults always be supervising kids now.
And that's exactly why I'm doing this show. It's a call to action, urging educators to embrace the transformative power of unstructured play, questioning the conventional norms, and championing the vital role of a teacher as a liberator.
But the fact that you can only learn courage by reading the writings of old dead white men who really don't matter anymore is part of the problem, right? But that's the way the curriculum is set up.
Because let's face it, folks, the real magic happens when we let the kids take the lead.
And one of the beautiful things is that children, when they're all playing in, those environments that are free, they actually don't notice skin color. They don't notice disability. They're the most inclusive little wonderful beings on earth, aren't they? So I think all of that happens naturally in that space.
Couldn't have put it better myself. It's time to question the norm and set sail into uncharted waters. And this podcast is an invitation to do just that.
I mean, the whole idea of permission to play is that technically adults have colonized play as well. And that we forget just about how much power we have over children just by being in the room. And I think the permission to play is not about the children, it's about us.
I'm into that, because in the end, it's not just about what we teach, but how we inspire. I promise juicy conversations with extraordinary educators. Get ready for Teacher Tom's podcast, Taking Play Seriously.